I'm using Baker Scaffolding from Metaltech to paint the front of my house, and I'm at the point now where I have to add the second level. This platform and the two safety rails have to go up there. This is the best upgrade. I am upgrading the safety pins that hold the railings in place, the safety railings, with these trailer pins. Ordinarily, you take that platform, climb up there and put it in place, then lean over the edge and lift the railings up and try not to drop them and try not to fall. And then you'd use the pins here to hold the railing in place. I'm mixing it up and putting the pins in place before anything else. So now I've got a pin in each corner, and it's time to bring the rails up. However, instead of having to lean over and lift them up, I'm just going to jump down and put it onto the platform. I want to point out that the platform I'm putting it on could go up another 5 holes. I'm pointing that out because here you can see there are 10 holes available. So theoretically it could be 5 holes higher than it is, but I'm easily able to lift this into place and my arms are not straight. I'm 5'11", this weighs maybe 40 pounds. So if you can military press 40 pounds, you should be able to do this easily. Do you see that tilt that it has in it? That's the only thing that's uncomfortable now. And I also want to point out that there's a bungee cord holding the gate to the frame. I'm going to use the gate in just a second to eliminate that wiggle, that tilt. Here's the other side. You can see I can pretty easily just lift it and pop it into place. I'm not exceptionally strong and I'm 5'11" tall. I'm not having any problems with this. Now I'm going to open the gates and click them together, and that turns the railing into a pretty stable rectangle. So I've got the gate sitting on top of those pins, and this is the reason. It leaves this gap open here. And using that gap, I can install the platform from the lower platform. I've put the platform onto the lower platform, and I'm just going to lift it up into place. Again, this could be another 5 holes higher than it is, or there could be 5 holes more space between the platforms, and I'm kneeling down to do this. There's plenty of room, even at full extension. I learned to do this on the side of my house, which was higher, and I did this at full extension with no problem. Now I'm reaching around and putting these spring clips that hold the platform into place. And this is the last move, to pull the pins and let the railing drop. The railing doesn't drop too far here because this is the first one, so the other 3 are kind of holding it up. So I push down on it a little bit and line them up. It's metal, so it takes a little coaxing. It's not any big deal, and the pin fits through the hole, and that's where that will stay. So that is taking the place of the regular locking pin for the safety rail. This is not difficult, I'm just making it look difficult. And this is on the other side. I've already taken the safety pins out, or the cotter pins, and now I'm pulling out the trailer hitch pins. And this is why I'm using these. The big handle, the rubber handle on the end, makes these easy to handle. That one came out pretty easily and lined up right away. And this one was a little bit more difficult. It won't go right back into place. So I've got to reach around, and you can see this is not tough to do. I can line up the corner with one hand and pop it through. So I have not been up top yet, but it's all ready for me. I've just put the camera up here. You can see the railing is in place, the deck is in place, everything is solid, and for me, that installation was nothing. No fear and no stress. So it's been a couple of days, and now I'm finished with the paint job, and it's time to take the whole scaffolding down. Instead of climbing up here, hanging over the edge and trying to drop the railings down, I'm underneath that platform, and I'm using a small pry bar and taking advantage of these trailer pins again. I've pulled the pin out, I'm raising up the railing and letting it rest on top of the pin. Same thing over here. thing is take these spring clips that hold the platform in place and disconnect them. There's 2 of those. Since I have the trapdoor model, I can reach through and get that. And then I also need to make sure that the trapdoor is closed. So I've created the gap again that is underneath the safety rails, and taking advantage of that gap, I'm going to remove the platform. And now it's time to take the safety rails off. I'm going to stand up on the lower platform and open up the gates. I'm also recovering the bungee cord that I used earlier to hold the gates open. And on both sides, I'm going to bungee cord the gate to the railing. Now I can simply lift it out. The second side lifts out very easily as well. It's stable here, it feels safe, it's not stressful. When you're trying to do this from the higher platform and you've taken these safety rails off and you have to go over the edge, it's scary. Like this, it feels comfortable, and the rest of the disassembly is as per normal. The trailer pins are the best upgrade I've made on the scaffold.